We begin tonight with new and disturbing information on the fire that was intentionally set at a home last night in West Fargo. Several sources within law enforcement have told Valley News Live that the fire is tied to rival motorcycle gangs here in the valley.
Now, the fire in question was at 720 10th Avenue West in West Fargo. The homeowner was able to extinguish the flames using a garden hose before fire crews arrived. Investigators returned to the home last night and spent more than an hour checking for clues.
Late this afternoon, authorities asked anyone with cameras or other footage in the area from 13th Avenue West to Main Avenue West to contact police at this phone number, 433-5500. Investigators are looking for a male dressed in all black or vehicles in the area around the time of the fire, which was at 7:42 p.m.
Now, despite our requests, authorities aren't willing to say anything, especially on camera, but we do have a reporter working on this story as I speak, and we expect to have more tonight on Valley News Live 10 at 10.
Where the city of Fargo once talked about putting an outlet mall is now set to be a large golfing range.
The facility will be a subsidiary of Top Golf, offering a video game-like experience with a 300-yard range as well as a bar and grill.
But what does this mean for those who already live in the Timber Creek neighborhoods? Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley talked with developers today who say traffic and noise won't be a problem at all.
It's just piles of dirt now, but give it a year, and this will turn into something like this.
We're really excited for it. I think Fargo really needs something like this.
It doesn't have a name yet, but the 50,000 square feet, 3-story golf range is promised to bring a new kind of fun.
If you've watched the PGA and you see the pro hit the golf ball and it shows you exactly where it's going to go, that's what this technology is.
But Brandt says this isn't just for the pros or the golf junkies.
So that's what's so unique about it, is it brings everyone into the fold of being able to play golf and try it out versus going out and spending 4 hours and being frustrated on a tee box.
Brandt says the facility will be open year-round, but for those extra cold days, it might not be ideal, as the building only changes the temp by about 30 degrees. And as for concerns about extra traffic and noise for neighbors in the area, Brandt says he doesn't see the facility causing any problems.
You hear a swing of a golf club, but there's not loud music or anything because everyone has their own TVs.
Brandt added they're currently building new roads in the area to have better traffic circulation by the time the mega golf range is built, which he says has a projected tee time of early 2021. In South Fargo, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
Brandt also says the facility will have banquet rooms and a rooftop patio, and they're also looking at possibly adding an arcade or pool tables inside as well.
Fargo police are asking for your help in finding a runaway juvenile. Katie Hammond was reported missing on October 27th. Families say she's still in the metro area, but her friends have not been cooperative in helping bring her home. Katie may be driving a 2016 white Volkswagen sedan with North Dakota license plate 684CTV. The car has a Lamb decal in the back window. Anyone with information on Katie's location should contact 701-235-4493.
Nice to see the temps where they were today because it will be colder in the next few days. Let's find out about tonight with Hutch in No Wait Weather. Hutch?
Well, we do have the clouds that are a staple of our skies here on this Friday afternoon. Temperatures, well, we did make it close to 40 degrees, and that's where we sit. 38 right now, 35 in Grand Forks, and 31 this hour in Baudette. Here is a look at the satellite and radar, and we're seeing a smattering of some snow showers working their way through the valley. Hit and miss flakes of snow will be possible tonight as temperatures slip into the low 30s. It'll be breezy from the northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Hit and miss flakes of snow in Grand Forks into the upper 20s by late tonight. I'll have hour-by-hour details on what we can expect for the rest of our weekend here in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Hutch. And make sure you have the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app so that you can keep up with the weather anytime, anywhere. You'll get the latest forecasts and conditions so that you can plan your day. All you have to do is search VNL Weather in the App Store and download it for free.
The hunt is on for a man police say threatened 2 liquor store employees last night with a gun. It happened at Royal Liquors at 1606 Main Avenue around 11:30. Authorities say that the man took cash from the register, then took off. He's black, between 5'8" and 6 feet tall, wearing dark clothing. If you have any information, call the tip line at 701-241-5777.
A 19-year-old woman from Barnes County is expected to be okay after someone apparently shot her. Authorities were called early this morning to the 10 block of 5th Avenue in Fingal, North Dakota, where it happened. One arrest was made at the home, but on unrelated charges. The woman was brought to the hospital in Valley City for non-life-threatening injuries.
West Fargo detectives are investigating a child pornography case involving a teen sending a man nude photos using an online game. The girl in this case is 13. The man is 23. Investigators uncovered evidence possibly paid to the girl for naked photos with currency used for the internet game Roblox. You can buy money through the game, which you can then use to purchase stuff online. Experts say it's necessary for parents to send ground rules and coach your child on what's appropriate. One Fargo woman says it's a conversation she tries to have daily with her 12-year-old daughter.
There's just a lot of bad things out there, and she doesn't realize how easy it is for people to get access to her specifically.
Experts say always teach your children not to take photos or video of themselves and never send it alone to anyone anytime, especially strangers online. The suspect in this case has not been arrested, so we are not revealing his name.
It's time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police say 39-year-old Amanda Burek is wanted for possession of a controlled substance. You can call your local law enforcement if you have any information on her.
President Donald Trump will be the only Republican candidate on the ballot in the state of Minnesota for the 2020 presidential primary. State law says the party determines which candidates are placed on the primary ballot. The Minnesota GOP submitted its ballot well in advance of the December 31st deadline.
And be sure to wake up early on Sunday and catch Full Court Press with Greta Van Susteren. This week, the show features an interview with House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. You can expect Greta will be discussing the impeachment investigation. Full Court Press airs at 6:30 Sunday morning on KVLY.
After more than a year of wrangling, a home is coming down in Fargo. The city tells us that the house on the 400 block of 15th Avenue South has been approved for demolition. It's owned by Pete Sabo. Last year was labeled by the city as a dangerous home. Sabo has sued, delaying the demolition, and says he plans to rebuild.
Wingstop off of 45th Street in Fargo and also Marco's Pizza are closing their doors. After only being open for about 7 months, there's now a closed sign on the doors. Coming up tonight on Valley News Live, we dig into what employees are saying about the sudden closings.
This is certainly a good day for many drivers in Fargo and West Fargo. Cheyenne Street is officially open. West Fargo police want to remind you that the speed limit is still 35 miles per hour near 32nd Avenue South, and not too far away, the stretch along 52nd Avenue South between Veterans Boulevard and 63rd Street also open today.
And a reminder to join us this Saturday for the Farmers Union Insurance Bison Football pregame show. Coverage begins at 4 with kickoff to follow at 5 between the Bison and the Penguins. You can watch the game on ESPN+.
Today marks the first day of seasonal parking in Fargo. Up next, what you need to know to avoid a ticket.
Less than warm all day in Fargo with a high of 40 degrees. We're already dipping down into those 30s. The clouds, the wind, and even the flakes are going to be a fixture for many this weekend. I'll have details in your forecast next.